and welcome to Daily Dictation. This is an activity to help you practice your English skills. This week we're talking about hobbies, and more specifically, we're talking about sports. And this video is for a low intermediate English speaker. For this video, you are going to practice your English skills. I will read 5 sentences and you will write them out. And try to write them out with perfect spelling, perfect grammar, perfect punctuation. After you write out these 5 sentences, I will then show you the answer, and then I'm going to talk you through some of the grammar that I use and some of the spelling tricks as well. And after that, we'll go through some vocabulary that's useful together. Well, this is a really useful skill to have, and it's good that you practice every day. So join me for daily dictation from Monday to Friday. There's new sentences each weekday, new topics each week, and 2 English levels offered. The instructions: you will need a blank piece of paper and a pencil. 5 sentences will be read. Each sentence will be read 3 times and 1 more time at the end. You have to write down each sentence exactly as you hear it, and you will use your listening skills to do that. Try your best to apply the correct spelling, punctuation, and capitalization. Now you're going to see numbers 1 to 5 on the screen. Each number represents a different sentence. We're going to start with sentence number 1. Number 1. The team practiced every day to improve their score. The team practiced every day to improve their score. The team practiced every day to improve their score. Number 2. The coach gave the players a pep talk before the game. The coach gave the players a pep talk before the game. The coach gave the players a pep talk before the game. Number 3. After winning the competition, they shared their victory with friends. After winning the competition, they shared their victory with friends. After winning the competition, they shared their victory with friends. Number 4. The field was muddy after the rain, making it hard for the players. The field was muddy after the rain, making it hard for the players. The field was muddy after the rain, making it hard for the players. Number 5. The game ended with a surprising score that shocked everyone. The game ended with a surprising score that shocked everyone. The game ended with a surprising score that shocked everyone. Now I will read each sentence one more time, starting with sentence number 1. The team practiced every day to improve their score. Number 2. The coach gave the players a pep talk before the game. Number 3, after winning the competition, they shared their victory with friends. Number 4, the field was muddy after the rain, making it hard for the players. Number 5, the game ended with a surprising score that shocked everyone. All right, so that is all of our sentences. We'll get ready to check our answers. If you found that this video is a little bit too fast and you want to listen again, you can listen again and adjust the speed in the playback settings to make it go slower. If you need to listen to specific sentences again, just look in the description and then you can find timestamps and this will help you listen to specific sentence numbers. So let's get ready to check our answers. Number 1, the team practiced every day to improve their score. So if we break it down, the team is the subject, practiced is the verb, and it's telling us how often we're practicing every day. And then to improve is in the infinitive. And then their score. Here we have a possessive adjective, and score is a noun. So overall, everything should be relatively simple. There has difficult spelling because there, and there all have the same sound. However, there is meant to show a position where a location of something is. Oh, the car is over there, for example. And there is used as a contraction for they are. So that's going to be subject plus the verb to be. They are, and then it's just contracted. We take away the A and make it one word. They're nice people, for example. But in this case, there is used as a possessive adjective, which means that it shows that the score belongs to them, aka the members of the team. One of the spelling things in this sentence that might have been hard as well is the word practice, because we tend to spell that differently in different regions. So where I spell it, we typically do C in both places, but in other places, an S is used here instead of the C. So if you wrote that, you're technically correct. It just depends on the region that you're in and the type of English that you're used to. Let's look at the next one. The coach gave the players a pep talk before the game. So if we break this one down, the subject of the sentence is the coach. Gave is the verb. The players is the object of the sentence. Then we have a pep talk. So we're getting more information here. So you might have asked yourself, what is a pep talk? It's kind of like a small bit of encouragement or motivational talk. Basically, a coach will give this to the team to give them some motivation, tell them what they should do, tell them that they will do a great job, kind of get them excited, things like that. And then we have before. And don't forget, some people when they're spelling before, forget this E at the end. Remember that E if you forgot it, and then the game afterwards. Number 3. After winning the competition, they shared their victory with friends. So here in this one, we're starting with a conjunction. And that shows us that this is probably going to be a dependent clause. And here we have also a gerund, which is it looks like a verb, but it acts like a noun. We call that a gerund. Competition might have been a tricky word to spell. If it was tricky because it's quite long, split it up. Com, pet, it, yon, like that. And so com, like .com at the end of a website. Pet is like an animal that lives in your home with you. It is a subject, and eon is a common suffix. So if you split it up into smaller bits that are easier to remember, then this could be better for spelling overall. And then in the second clause, we have the independent clause. So because we have the dependent clause first, and now we have the independent clause over there, that's why we have a comma right in the middle here. And then we do have a subject, verb, and object over there. So that is a full, complete sentence. There's no missing information. This can all stand by itself and make perfect sense, but this cannot make sense by itself because after kind of tells us that there's more information to come than what is just here. Let's have a look at number 4. The field was muddy after the rain, making it hard for the players. So we have our clause over here. The field was hard after the rain. And so over here, we're starting with a gerund. So we're starting with the ing form. So we do need a comma here just to start in like this new idea. So a new clause at its core is a new idea. So this is a new idea. So we're going to split up our clauses here. For spelling, the field was muddy after the rain. The field, we have to remember the I before E, except after C rule term, the I comes before E. And that is helpful for spelling and remembering what order our vowels come in because you can't just hear what order the vowels come in. It's quite difficult. So remembering this rule would be helpful. And finally, number 5. The game ended with a surprising score that shocked everyone. So we have the game as our subject. Ended is a verb. And we have preposition with a surprising score. So this is a noun over here with the adjective surprising. And then after that, we have what we call a that clause, which is not essential, but nice for adding more information. And that's how you can make your sentences longer and look more complex is by adding a that clause with more information at the end. One of the things spelling is the word surprising. Some people, when we say it, it doesn't sound like we're saying this R here. We say surprising a lot, and you can't hear this R the way we pronounce it. So you have to memorize that the R is there. And so the best thing to do is split it up. Surprise. Like that. Surprise. And you can even tell yourself, it's surprising that there's 2 R's in surprise. Because you don't hear it, so it's very surprising. So you can tell yourself this little rhyme here to help you remember that there are 2 R's here. We can clearly hear the second one, surprising, but this one, we can't hear it very much. So it is easy to miss this when you're spelling. You can also see some of the bold words. Those are the words that are related to this topic. Really good to know to expand your vocabulary. Let's have a closer look at this list of words after we, now that we've completed kind of the spelling tips and tricks and the grammar breakdown. So here's a good list of words that we can focus on. We have team, coach, game, score, player, competition, field, referee, victory, exercise. Now, we didn't see all of these words today, but we will be seeing them throughout the week. You've probably already seen them if you looked at the previous couple of videos that have been posted. So keep on practicing them. Make sure you know what they mean, how to use them in your own sentences, practice writing with them, or practice reading with them, and things like that so you can get really comfortable with it because this is a topic that comes up quite often in proficiency exams, and it would be really good for you to know how to use them if you do get asked questions in an interview or have to write an essay on this topic. Besides that, we are all finished for today. Thank you so much for watching and keep on practicing your English, keep on trying your best, and I'll see you next time. Bye.